what's generating the background, for the key is called XSplit VCAM. So I got an ugly background behind me. So I decided to do some keying, and it doesn't require a green screen, which is nice.
Oh, nice. There you go. How you doing, Harry?
Unfortunately, you see up at the top of the picture. Let's see if I can kind of, no, the other hand. Okay, see up there, it says what it is.
Oh,
This is
okay.
the
I see
trial
you.
version, and if I like, this later on, I'll if I decide to keep it, I can get the pro version, which has some more features in it.
So, Harry, I'm going to cover my first ever Disney story on
Did you
October
get my
1st.
invite?
Yeah, I'm right here. I'm right here, Harry. Harry, can you hear me? I guess you can't hear me. I'm down here. I don't know what else
Oh,
I
there
got
we
to
go.
do. There we go. Hey,
There we
Harry.
go, Grizz. I don't have any audio from you.
No audio? Yeah, it's showing me. It's booming in. Got the audio here. It's showing as coming in strong.
Oh, that's strange. I'm not hearing any audio. Let's see what's
Wait a minute.
going on with
Hold on.
that.
Hold on.
No, I got
About
audio
now?
there.
No, nothing there.
I
Let me
see my
see.
microphone audio.
Let me.
Let's do this. Let's go stack. Yep. It says you dropped.
How about now? Testing 1, 2, 3. Test. Test 1, 2, 3. Test. How about now, Harry? Wait a minute. I can't hear you now. Hold on. No, I can't hear you, Harry. I don't have no audio from you, Harry. There you
How
go.
about now?
You hear me now?
Yeah. Okay.
There you go. How you doing?
Hey, not too bad. Hanging in there. I was doing some shopping earlier, and then came
Did you hear the
home.
big
And
news out of Disney?
no,
Yeah, they're going to make some big things happen in here. They announced a bunch of things for October 1st, the 50th anniversary of the Magic Kingdom. And they're also sold out. They said the week of, they're going to be sold out the week of next week, I guess it is, for spring break. There's no availability.
wow,
Yeah, they completely sold the place out. It's crazy.
that's insane.
Yeah, everybody wants to be there. That's what they said. The demand is super
Well,
high right now.
the place has always been good. You can't knock it.
Oh,
they
they
always
manage
have
it
some
right.
great stuff.
Yeah, yeah. Those people in the marketing department really know what the heck they're doing over there.
Yeah, I even like going to the Disney Village. If I'm not going to go for any big entertainment stuff, the village itself with all the shops and everything
Oh yeah,
is
yeah,
really
yeah, yeah.
cool.
All the stores. Yeah.
Yeah. My wife and I would go there, for like, have a dinner and stuff like that, just off the cuff.
Well, they opened a lot of new restaurants. I don't know when the last time you were there, but they opened a ton of new restaurants last year.
Oh, wow. Yeah. Actually, the last time I was there was when they finished that new raised parking lot. They finished everything
Let's
around
see.
it.
So that would have been probably about 2 years ago, right? Or maybe even a little bit
Yeah.
longer.
Yeah. No, that's about 2 years ago. Yeah. It's around two
Okay.
years ago.
Yeah. See,
Uh,
I try to go as much as I can. I used to go yearly, but then I knocked it off. I only go like now, like every couple of years.
yeah. I got a hello from, was it,
RNC
yeah.
or yeah, RNC. Yeah,
Yeah.
he's been around.
Yeah, from no, actually, yeah, from Fort Worth, right?
Oh
Cool,
yeah, yeah, the other guy from yeah, they're both in the Dallas general area of Dallas. They're both in Texas. These guys.
cool, cool.
Yeah, these guys been following me on the other apps. You know, I got the followers for the other show I used to do for years. I had a whole big following.
Yeah, I hope to get something going with electronics. You know, building your own projects. You know, how to build circuits. Uh, Using some of the readily available things like the Arduino, the little circuit boards. Matter of fact,
Well, is there any way you can actually put like a demonstration and like show them how to do it from scratch?
yeah, well, that's what I'm intending
Okay.
to do.
Okay, yeah. Well,
Uh,
then you'll draw a big crowd then if you could teach them how to do it from the from the piece all the way through. You know,
yeah, yeah. You see this little board here? This is an Arduino, and then there's Arduino clones, which are cheaper, like this one.
right? Now, Harry,
Yeah, and
do you know anything about building a your own app like from scratch, like having your own servers and all? Somebody said you could open your own Haps TV if you wanted to.
yeah, you could, but yeah, then you're really going to need some intensive hardware for that.
Yeah, we were looking at the idea. I was talking to a couple people who are like really dedicated streamers, and I was thinking about getting involved with them and possibly open my own server and everything, my own little brand of
Yeah,
app and website, and giving them a chance to do their thing. This way, there's only a couple shows on there, you know what I mean?
yeah, but you're going to need some really high speed internet service. I would say what they call tier one internet service, where uh, you're not limited on connections and speed.
Well, when I used to work at TV at Channel 7, we had fiber optics.
Okay, well, fiber
Yeah.
optic, it all depends on what's speed they set you at, or subscribe to.
This was back in the 90s. I bet it was a brand new fiber optic, you know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah. There's some stuff that I'm also playing around with in like home automation. Let me see if I can find the little unit here. It's something that you could buy for anywhere from $5 to $8, and it's a little module, and it's called the Sonoff. If you see this here, and
Oh,
I
wow.
modified I modified the code inside it, okay, so that uh, it could work with my own server without having to use something outside of my home network. So it works with your home network, and you could set up a Raspberry Pi to run what they call a Node Red, which communicates to the device. This
Harry,
device,
what is a VPN? The other night, people were telling me I needed to turn my VPN on or off, one or the other. They kept telling me
uh,
I needed to do it. I don't know how to do it.
virtual private network.
Right. They kept
I
telling me turn it on or something.
Well, I know, like myself, I don't have one turned on. Uh,
Okay.
I could I could turn it on in my router if I want, but I know I have that disabled on mine.
Yeah, they told me to turn it on my computer or something. I don't know what the heck they were trying to tell me.
Well,
But
Windows 10 inherently doesn't come with VPN set on or off, but I know, like, I run Norton 360 on my computer, and they give you a free VPN. Now, I I chose not to turn it on, you know.
okay.
Uh, but usually VPN would be like a third party program that you add to your computer.
Okay. Yeah. Well, then that's something that I'm not going to play with then. Yeah, because I guess it's just I'm trying to figure out the performance here. I mean, now my camera looks good, right? Everything's looking good, right?
Yeah,
We good or we
yeah,
pixelated?
yeah. It does. Well, it's a little pixelated over here. I don't know how I am,
Okay.
uh, but
Yeah, I don't have the
it's
full lighting on right now because the sun's getting ready to
yeah,
go down. So
Yeah, RNC, mentioned the, tier one business plan. Yeah, exactly. RNC. Okay, anonymizing your IP address for anyone looking at it. Yeah, I know. I do run my own little mail server, uh, which I'm not dependent, on third party, mail servers. So I got a little, was it a little Dell computer that runs mail on it under Linux, and that has served me well for many years. It's
There you go.
basically I leave it on and forget it. I do have a backup drive on it so that once every 2 hours, it does a backup of all the mail that's on it, and
There you
actually the
go. Yeah.
operating system.
Yeah, nowadays
So
everybody gets a lot of email because everybody has a business and a personal email nowadays.
yeah, exactly.
Well, I used to design websites. I used to go on GoDaddy and buy a domain, and then they would provide me with the software to set up my website. So I would build the website myself.
Yeah, yeah. I basically just have, for one of my actually I got three different domains, and right now I just got a placeholder, that's on it. Just gives you uh, the name, of the
Right. You never
domain,
lose, never lose that domain. Right. I get it.
right.
But that's what I have to do is I have to go back in and get a couple websites up and running. I can put widgets on there, and then people just come to my website.
Yeah,
Because you
yeah,
could do it as
exactly.
a program. There used to be a chat room. You could put your own chat room in there. You didn't have to worry about using what they give you.
Well, that's true. You could do that with, a little server. That's not too data intensive. Uh, it doesn't, plug up the speed on the internet. Streaming, on the other hand, will. Right? You got to worry about your upload speed.
Yeah. Well, I got a buddy that he designs websites for a living. I could talk to him about setting me up with my own server and all. He probably could build it for me.
Well, that's true. He possibly could if he's really into it.
Oh yeah, no, he's a deep I mean he runs it for a casino. He builds their web pages and all for them.
Yeah. Hey, I forgot to mention to you. I guess when Disney was first built down here in Florida,
Right.
my uncle's construction company was the one that won the contract for all the road work.
Get the heck out of here. How
Yeah,
about
yeah,
that?
yeah. My uncle's now retired. Uh, he's now, was it 96 years old? I know this year,
Wow.
if my father was alive, he would have been 100.
Wow, 96 though. That's impressive, because most guys, well, you got a couple of them, I guess the oldest living guy in America nowadays, it was Michael Douglas's father, Kurt Douglas was the oldest guy. He was 103 or something, and he
Oh,
passed
God
away. Though.
bless.
Yeah, he passed away. But I think Bob Barker's the oldest guy in America these days.
Yeah,
Yeah, Bob
yeah. Now
Barker's almost 100.
yeah, my uncle's also a twin, so it's Dick and Ken, and they're still kicking.
Oh, well, both of them.
Yeah,
How about that?
yeah. They're still going.
How
Uh,
about that? Both
they,
of them, both of them
I,
are
I
doing
kind of
good
pick,
then.
I kind of picked up the phrase from them. Like when it's appropriate to enter it. I say, yeah, I got one foot on a banana peel and the other one is in the grave.
There you go. Yeah, it's hey, let me tell you something. They could tell you some good stories, I'm sure, about the real old days.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had a few
Oh,
people I met like that would tell me stories. I'd sit there with them for hours, telling me stories about how it was in the 1920s.
yeah. I know, like my uncles. They got some wild stories about things. Oh, it drives me nuts. I know, like when my father was alive, he used to tell me back in the days of Prohibition what they used to do. Oh Oh my God! I says I can't
Yeah.
believe it.
It was nutty, believe me. As the stories I heard, they were pretty crazy. You know, these people
Yeah.
saying, "Oh, I have to make soup for dinner and I eat soup and bread for dinner every night." I say, "Well, we're getting chicken and steak on our plates."
Yeah.
You know,
Oh, jeez.
yeah, it's it. Yeah, tonight we're having chicken and noodles and broccoli. My mom's making the night, so
Oh, tonight I'm actually having a stir fry with fried rice.
oh, there you go. That sounds good too.
Yeah, yeah, it's a beef stir fry with was it onions, peppers, some carrots, peas, and then mix that all in with the fried rice.
There you go. Yeah, you know what? It's so easy to cook. A lot of people don't realize how easy it is to cook some of these dishes. You know,
Oh yeah,
you can throw them together in about an hour. You get the whole dish put together.
oh yeah, oh yeah. I don't mind cooking. I enjoy it. Uh,
Yeah, I used to cook
it,
when I was married. I used to cook a lot, you know, because I cooked for her. She'd come home from work and I'd have dinner ready to go. You know.
when I first got married, my wife, current wife, hey, November will be 43 years, and
There you go. Good for you.
she couldn't cook to save her life when we first got married. She tried to cook a meal for me, and I came home and everything was burnt, everything, right? But I sat down to the table, I ate everything, the steak, the burnt steak, baked potato, the vegetables. I ate everything. And then after I finished eating, I turned to her and I says, "Honey," I says, "you treated me like a god and you gave me a burnt offering." I said, "But we need to work on this."
Good stuff. And you said she's your
Yeah.
second wife?
No, no. I've only been married once.
Oh, okay, okay. You're the guy that kept it going. I was done after 5 years. I had a bounce. That's it. The wedding was over. Marriage didn't work for me in the first attempt. I'll be going to. Hopefully, the second attempt will be successful. We'll see.
Yeah. And of course, she's recovering from cancer. And, I know what Kurt's going through. I know exactly what he's going through.
Yeah,
I know.
I look at that. I seen Shonda, and I said to myself, man, she does not look good.
Yeah. Well, I know like when my wife lost her hair, she was very upset with that. And I went into the bathroom and I shaved my head. Right. And I came
There you
out
go.
and, and she says, "What'd you do that for?" I says, "Honey, now we match."
There you go. That's good. You took a bad situation and you try to make it a little more, easy going on. All right.
Oh, yeah. As a matter of fact, all the nurses at Cancer Care, when they saw what I did, they all came running over to me and gave me a big hug.
There you go. That's awesome. Yeah, it's the hospital business is one of the hardest businesses. I worked in a hospital and I couldn't do it anymore. I said never again. I worked as a security guy in the hospital, and the things you had to deal with as a security guy, it was just too much to watch. Like the hospitals are just not a happy place. It's just
Oh, I can imagine. I can
yes,
imagine it.
so many
There's a
depressing
buddy.
things.
Yeah, there's a buddy that lives around the corner from me here. He worked as a security guard at a local hospital here, and the stories he told me were unbelievable. Of the people, unbelievable.
Flashlight off. I got this goofy flashlight on. I'm trying to get it off. There we
Well,
go.
Grizz, I got a few things to do. I got to make some dinner and all that. Finish
Good
up.
deal. Yeah.
Making the dinner and and take care of my fur babies. Biscuit and Gravy are their names. And I got to make their dinner.
There you go. Biscuit and gravy.
Yeah. Oh yeah. They're both characters. I usually Gravy comes running into me and jumps up on me. And pokes me in the face. Kind of that's
Yes,
his
just eat me,
indication.
right?
Hey,
Yeah.
Yeah, come feed me.
All righty. Well, enjoy it, Harry.
Okay, Grizz. So we'll catch you later, and I'm glad you were able to join me in on this. And this is the first time I've ever had somebody joined in on it on my tests. But I got to work out doing some picture-in-picture stuff, and I got to get another camera, so that I could do close-ups, while I'm still on screen.
Yeah, good idea. There you go. Yeah, definitely. No, you'll get it right though. It takes a couple weeks to get it down. Once you practice with this stuff, you'll be a pro at it. You'll be running the hottest show on the internet. There you go.
I hope, well, I want to share ideas. That's what
Right.
that's what I'm after. Oh, Grizz, I just lost you. Okay, well, everybody, bye for now, and we'll catch you soon.